Hey everyone, it's Ashley. So today is not normally one of the days that that makes me mad because there's no reason for that to do that. And last time that did that, Facebook, that literally better not be the case. You're jumping on, say hey. I actually, like I said, today is not normally a day that I go live. It's usually Wednesdays and Saturdays, but I have been wanting to come on here and show you one of our addiction palettes, and I only have 3 right now. So there's 6 total, and I have number 1 and number 6 on the way to me. I have 2, which I use all the time, as you can see. I love this palette. I love the browns and the neutrals. And then I have number 5, which this one kind of spoke to me. I love this palette, and I think that it's probably overly daunting to some ladies, but you can really make some very stunning looks from this palette without looking too crazy, I promise. But today I want to showcase Addiction Palette number 4. It's kind of the golds and the blues, and I just think it's so pretty. And I saw this picture on Pinterest last night, and I'm gonna kind of try and recreate it. And I have to laugh because, you know, sometimes on Pinterest it'll tell you like what numbers they used where, whatever. Well, this particular picture did not say that. So Ashley's gonna wing it, okay? Now, we're also gonna do, on top of all of this craziness, we're gonna do it without my glasses on and no contacts in because my eyes are a little itchy today from the allergies, and so I'm actually not putting my contacts in. But you know what? We're gonna make it work. We're gonna do it. So I'm just grabbing a couple brushes here that I want to use, and we are gonna work with our addiction palette. So I'm taking my glasses off. I literally cannot see the screen right now. I have my handy dandy mirror like literally right in front of my face because that's what's gonna be my saving grace. So I'm actually gonna start with my eye primer. I put a little dab on my finger, and I just put it on my eyelid. And as you can see, I already have my base face on because I did have to go run some errands this morning. I did throw on a little mascara already as well, but that's okay. So we're just gonna work around it today. So if you're jumping on, say hey. I'll kind of peek in here a little bit and see if I can see ya and see your comments. So got our eye primer on. Gonna let that kind of sit for just a couple seconds and dry. It's windy outside, but it is so gorgeous. Finally, it's so nice outside. So we're gonna work with our Addiction Palette number 4. Our Addiction Palettes are on special right now with a splash lipstick and a Epic mascara of your choice. And so I wanted to come on and show you some of the palettes that probably are a little more scary. I'm sorry, I can't see who's jumping on. Okay. So again, I saw this picture on Pinterest last night. It did not tell me what numbers she used. So I am going to just go and I'm going to do it how I think she probably created this look. So I like to kind of create a base before I go and start doing definition and stuff. So I'm going to actually use this Tender, which is this lighter shade here. Just tapping my brush in it. And I'm actually going to just place it kind of lightly all over my entire eyelid, because again, I like to just put kind of a neutral base. It kind of helps me blend all of the colors in as I'm working with them. So again, we just did the Tender all over. So now I'm going to go back in, and I'm actually going to take this darker shade down here, Triumphant, this dark navy midnight blue. And I actually have kind of a small, tinier brush. I'm actually just going to, again, these are really highly pigmented, so you don't necessarily need to like have a lot. I'm actually going to start right here at the outer corner, and I'm just going to run it right in to that crease, kind of creating a nice dark cut crease. All right. Again, folks, we are doing this with my glasses off and no contacts in. So This should be interesting. And I'm like blind. Starting in the corner, just running it down into the corner or into the crease. Again, if you're jumping on, just say, hey, this is not a normal day that I go live, but I wanted to kind of showcase this Addiction palette because I love the shades in it. And I think sometimes it can probably be kind of daunting. Katie says my word is daunting. I do use that word a lot. It can be daunting to see the dark shades and kind of be a little nervous. So again, we took Triumphant and we did it into the corners, into that crease line. So now I'm going to take another small brush here, and I'm going to work with this Cheerful, this next blue color. I'm just going to put it right from that corner across my eyelid, kind of really just darkening up that eyelid, making it really pretty blue. What did we say? Okay, just adding that Cheerful to the eyelid. I have kind of an olive green shirt on today, so I thought that this might be kind of fun. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in with this next lighter blue. It's called Honest, and I'm actually gonna start it kind of in this inner corner and run it across the eyelid, meeting it kind of halfway between that cut crease area. And just like that. This should be interesting because, folks, I can like kind of see what I'm doing and kind of not see what I'm doing. Right now. Okay, so now we're going to go in with, I'm going to do the, let's see here. I'm actually going to start with this color up here, this Arrogant. That's funny, I have some arrogant people in my life right now. So, and I'm just going to kind of add that to that upper lid area, right into kind of my lid bone, per se, my eye bone. Kind of creating a little like drama up there in that area. And just kind of adding a little color to that. Y'all know I like my eyeshadow, so I'm not usually too afraid to play, but I wanted to show you how this palette can honestly look so pretty. Okay, we did that. Now I'm going to go in with this Secretive right here, this like caramely color metallic. And I'm actually going to run it between the two, like right kind of on that crease line in that blue. Into that brown a little bit. I like metallics, so I'm not gonna ever, I prefer a little shimmer. Awesome. Now I'm gonna go in with my blending brush again, and I'm gonna go back into that tender. I'm gonna really brighten up this upper area here. If you're jumping on, say hey. I'd love to know that you're stopping by. Give me a little shout out. Let me know what you have planned for the weekend. I have like nothing planned. My puppy is supposed to have puppies like soon. Like she's so big, and I'm hoping and praying that she has them this weekend while I'm home and have nothing kind of going on. Okay, I'm actually going to take this smaller brush again, and I'm take a little bit more of that Secretive and just bring it down a little bit underneath my eye. Hey Heather, how are you? What do you got planned for the weekend? I've got all 3 kiddos home today. None of them are really feeling all the greatest, and it's kind of taking a toll on this mama. Okay, so I'm actually going to go back in with a little bit more of this blue here and really just kind of brighten up that eyelid. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more of this tender. Who's messaging me? I can't see. You guys are laughing at me probably because I keep having to get like really close to the screen, and that's because I don't have my glasses on or my contacts, so I can't see. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go back in with my kabuki brush and just kind of clean up this area. There was not a lot of like overage or whatever drop off, but I do like to kind of just give me a little bit of straight. All right, that sucks. We don't have much going on. Yeah, I don't know, and it's like a really nice weekend. So I'm kind of bummed that we don't have anything planned, but I mean that's kind of my life in general. I just ordered my blue eyeliner and I was hoping it would be here in time, especially for this look, because I think this look would be so pretty with some blue eyeliner. But let's see here. Let's just go in with our, I'm going to go in with my Prim. I think I'm actually going to go in with my Prim eyeliner. So my brown Prim eyeliner, I lost my cat yesterday. And I'm actually just going to just tap it onto that lash line. Actually, I need to sharpen it. It's like pulling at my lashes. Okay. If you're shooting me messages, I will talk to you soon, I promise. As soon as I get off live here, I promise I will return messages. I was out at Camp Ashland this morning. I was out at Camp Ashland this morning, kind of helping where I could do some inventorying and things like that. It's just still so devastating to like be out there, but you know, it is what it is, and we're in the process of rebuilding, so it's nice. Okay, I'm actually going to go back in with my black. I think I want a little bit darker line. I know. Leave it to me. All right. Just a little bit darker line in that corner so that I can really accentuate that dark blue shade I have over there in the corner. I'll go back in with my Epic mascara, which I do technically already have on. Oh, sorry. I had to crack my neck. I do have some Epic already on, but I'm just going to retouch it up since I was kind of pulling on it. And you know what else I need to do? My brows. Holy cow. That's going to make my eyeshadow really pop once I get those brows on. Oh. I just hit myself in the eye. Ah. Man, that hurt. Hit myself in the eye. Okay, we're going to do our brows. So I'm going to actually put my glasses on and just leave them a little bit lower because I literally could not imagine doing my brows without having like some form of being able to see them. I just kind of brush them into place. Okay, I do my brow brush. And I use my Brow Obsession palette. If you guys have not followed me before, I do my Brow Obsession palette. And I love my Brow Obsession palette. I'm obsessed with it. All right. I'm just drawing them on a little bit. I tell ya, it's kind of just one of those days around the house today where like my kids have not been feeling good, all three of them. So I mean, I guess I can be blessed in the sense that at least they all three got it kind of at the same time. And I don't have to worry about like one having it this week, one having it next week. We've just kind of been quarantined a little bit in our house. But it's so nice out today. Like, I cannot wait to get those windows open. For some reason, my dogs will not stay outside, though. I'm like, you guys, it's so nice. Why don't you just want to be outside? I don't get it. So I'm just doing my brows here a little bit. Doing them fairly fast. And just getting them nice and defined. It's like literally crazy to me how much it makes a difference though on the outlook of the entire look to have your brows. Because I just kept thinking when I was looking in the mirror when I was doing my shadow that I'm like, oh my goodness, like I feel like my shadow's not complete, like I'm missing something. And it's like I was missing my brows. So like ran out of the house super fast this morning and just kind of did my base face. All right, just cleaning up those brows a little bit, giving them a little definition. Okay, now I need my cream shadow brush. That one's got red in it. I don't want to use that one. Hey, lady. How are you, Claire? Sorry it took me so long to get you responded to, too. Like, I tell you, I jumped out of bed and I went straight to work and was not planning on being out there for very long. And then they're like, hey, do you want to help inventory? And I was like, sure. Why not? You know? Working with a bunch of dudes, they're like, you're the only one with decent handwriting. Probably accurate information. So I'm just cleaning up those brows, making them nice and even. And I just go back in with my spoolie again and just brush those natural brows back into shape. And again, this morning we were showing off. Sorry, my glasses are like half on, half off because I was doing my eyeshadow. We were showing off Addiction Palette 4. And I like a dark shadow. You definitely don't have to do that. You could definitely not go as dark if you wanted to. What you could do is you could take this tender and brush it more across the whole eyelid, and that will really lighten things up as well. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with, of course, the lip splash that I picked is one of the colors that we have that is discontinued. And so I don't want to use that one because I don't want you guys to love it because it's back order right now. We're going to do Sublime. Palette 5 is my favorite. I'm so happy to hear that you love Palette 5, Claire, because, I think that Palette 5, here's Palette 5. I think Palette 5 could probably be pretty scary to people, but it's so pretty and it makes some of the prettiest looks. So I'm going to go in with Sublime on my lips today. Voila, to complete my look. And right now our Addiction palettes with our Epic and a splash lip of your choice are on special, and so there's a great bundle with these 3 items at a great price. So that's why I wanted to come on today and show you how to use our Addiction palette number 4. I'm coming again tomorrow on Sassy Saturday. Dual live. I can. Let's talk, Claire. Let's do. Haha, it rhymes. It does. That's funny. There's our heading. There's our header for it. Okay, so I just wanted to come to you live quickly today and just show you how I use Addiction Palette for. Tomorrow is Sassy Saturday, so look for me again to be live tomorrow. And I think I will show off palette number 5 tomorrow. And we'll do kind of a fun look for Sassy Saturday. So jump on, like, share, everything. Comment hashtag replay if you're jumping on after the fact. It was nice to hang out with you guys for a little bit and do my makeup. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.